So just after Christmas, 28th of December, early start from here in the Surrey Hills to get down to Gatwick. Gatwick was busy, lots of people going skiing, lots of people going to get some winter sun. We were on a 7-hour flight with Qatar Airways to get us down to Doha, and then a longer 14-hour flight on an A350, whatever the double-decker ones are, to get down to Sydney. Doha Airport, we didn't go out, we were just transferring. Very, very nice airport. Prestige duty-free shopping experience. Fantastic tobacco section. If you know anybody that smokes Japanese or Chinese cigarettes, and they had shisha and they had lots of stuff. But then it was 14 to get down to Sydney. Hi there, it's the 30th of December 2023 and here I am on Bondi Beach. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The temperature is a glorious 25 degrees and look how busy it is here. What an amazing place this is. Stay with me as we go and do a little bit of a wander around Bondi Beach. Take care. So just in case you don't know what Bondi looks like, it's a short bay, third of a mile, maybe half a mile. My pal lives on the north side near where I said the Bondi Golf and Diggers Club is. And on a Sunday, there's, if you look on that map, it says Bondi Markets, and there's a school, like a state school, which is just on the side of the beach, and they have these nice little markets in the school grounds on a Saturday and a Sunday. I think on the Saturday it's food, and then on the Sunday it's kind of arts and crafts. Really nice. And that's Bondi from the south side looking over. Anyone fancy an early morning swim? That's the pool fed by seawater here at Bondi, and then as I pan back you can see the rest of the beach as it opens out. It's New Year's Eve today. The temperature's probably, I don't know, 20 degrees, something like that. I'm up early, getting out for a run. I've actually just coming out of COVID, so I had COVID over Christmas, and so this is my first kind of proper run, getting out there. Feeling a bit blowy, to be honest. We're here tonight, and then for the rest of the week, and then we're heading back up to Vietnam. Had a lovely day just wandering around Bondi. It's got kind of like a young bohemian feel to it, bit like Southern California, or one of those kind of American seaside towns. Real mix of properties, but nice, very, very nice, very pleasant. So on New Year's Eve we went up the hill behind my pal's house, and we found a good viewing spot where we could see the fireworks. They do 2 fireworks displays, one at 9 and then the bigger one at 12. We had a great view of these. The best place to see them, by the way, is in a boat in the bay. So if you ever go to Sydney on New Year's Eve, find somebody that's got a boat and go and watch them from the bay. Spectacular. Really, really nice. World-class fireworks. And it's warm as well, remember, because it's their summer. So I think we were in t-shirts, you know, a light jacket kind of weather. And then on New Year's Day, we went into town and had a picnic in the botanical gardens with some friends, and then went to the Opera House to see a opera top hits show, which was done really well. The Opera House is a spectacular, iconic building. It is absolutely beautiful, technically wonderful as well. So those big radial patterns are done by those precast, preformed concrete beams, which were a big technical innovation at the time. It was being done in the late 60s. So behind me here is Waverley Cemetery, and over in the distance, over there where the headland is, that's Bondi, and there's a series of little bays and beaches as you come round. So it goes Bondi, Tamarama, Bronte, and then this Waverley here, which has got to be one of the most expensive cemetery retail plots in the world. It's a beautiful morning today. It's Tuesday the 2nd of January 2024, and I'm just coming out for a quick run, still recovering from COVID, but getting there. See you soon. Bye. Central Sydney, the retail district, is world class, as you'd expect. Kind of has a different names, some familiar names, some different names. Kind of felt a little bit cheaper than London, but not much. There's a lot of money down in Sydney. A lot of it comes in from China, so it gets a big kind of Chinese inflationary effect. But there is some premium shopping down there. The Matrix, for those of you that can remember what The Matrix is, the film with Keanu Reeves, you'll remember that fountain. Are you listening to me, Neo, or are you looking at the woman in the red dress? I'm sure that you can remember that. Now, the way that you get around Sydney is by ferry boat. So if you go and have a look at a map of Sydney, perhaps I might put a map of Sydney in here, you'll see that it's built around a huge bay, and there's this fantastic network of ferry boats that leave from here. So this is Circular Quay, and Circular Quay is like a bus station for boats. And I think we were heading over to Manly on this day. So that's the central business district, and this is us on a ferry boat just coming out and heading out over to Manly. So the boats come in and they pirouette around, except for the Manly ferry. Right, so the Manly ferry is, I don't really know how to say this politely, it's kind of double-ended. So as you can see, that's the Manly ferry. And it's got 2 sterns, or 2 bows, see? So that means it can rock up, dock, and then just kind of come out again without having to do the pirouette that all the other boats have to do. This is Manly. It's a bigger beach than Bondi. Better surfing, I think. I'm not a surfer, so I don't really know. And we met our friend Maria there, had lunch in Manly. Manly's got a bit of a Brighton vibe to it, whereas I would say Bondi is a bit more upper class. If you're watching from Bondi or Manly, feel free to comment. And then after this, we flew off to Vietnam. We didn't fly in this little plane. This is from Rose Bay. So in Rose Bay, there's you can get these sea boats which will take you off into the country. But we actually went back to Sydney's main airport and took a 8-hour flight up to Ho Chi Minh, and that's the next part of this video, so I'll put a card in so that you can see it. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.